Should be on. Tell me some. Is it on? Ah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. Well, continuing with the lost technology. So, where we left off, the muskets attacked us, or at least broke alliance with us. um, yeah, so we're gonna fight them off. Maybe we'll be able to finish the whole thing today, or if not, we'll continue on. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Ah! The water glitched out for a second. Let's see, where was I? Oh yeah, I was gonna, let's see. A little quiet today. I guess the sound is bit... I didn't change the settings, but it sounds a bit lower, but whatever. Should be same on the OBS. Ah, look at the water glitching. When I look to the side, it breaks. I think one of the expression is kind of funky. Like turn on the tweak the simple what is it called again? Simple expression capture thing on the vSeeFace thing. Anyway, quick. Right. Yeah. So this is gonna be a bit tricky for me to draw because I'm basically looking at the game screen on some other screen and trying to kind of guess where my mouse cursor is on the screen by looking at this small preview window on the OBS. Anyway, so basically that's where we are on the south. No, that's not the wrong color. On the south, us. On the north, we have a bunch of muskets. So basically north versus south in a way. There are a few different, like where we stand. I guess one of the most obvious venue of attack is attack through north here and cut off the enemy here and just go from there. I just realized the blue is really hard to see on the sea. Oh well. And the other approach, since the enemy leader is right here, Lars, it's like here in the middle of the map basically. I thought we might be able to, might be a good idea to. Let me just turn that off. It's a glitch, so a lot more. When I tested, I was looking forward, so I didn't really notice it. But I guess when I looked to the side and when I just kind of, where was it? That just glitches out a lot. It's partially because my model is not really set up correctly. Because I just kind of strap it all together with the maker thing. Anyway, but since the enemy leader is here, here, figure that might be just attack through center area and try to get to him as fast as possible. Yeah, that's this one way. The other way was a little odd, but I don't want to like risk defeating the musket before I get a chance to attack the crimes and the demon faction, but I don't want to fight both at the same time. So either I have to stop in the middle of the enemy, stop in the middle of fighting the muskets, or stop in the middle of fighting musket and attack crime. Or what I thought I would do is that I'll attack them now. So basically starting the war with the demons. But instead of attacking into them, I'll just pull my forces back towards the where the elves used to be. So basically declare the war on the demons, so they will attack the human populated landmass. But for me, instead of fighting them, I'll just put the minimal force here and put a bit of delaying action. Step by step. Just pull back as they attack me and just buy some time while demons attack us, and as well as enemies of us. So effectively creating the double front for the enemy. As it does also create double front for me as well, but it's basically the same amount of front I have to begin with because this place is also borders the Musket as well. So basically I'll put this area as a sacrifice after keeping it up. And create new enemy for the Musket faction. I don't know, I'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'll see how it goes. Basically, I'll pick one of those three, so either attacking north, center, or crime, then north. This. Yeah, can't draw. I'll pick one of those three based on how this turn's attack goes. Basically, this turn I'll just attack everywhere that I can attack with the forces that's already there. And whichever one goes the best is the path I take. If I win all of them, I'll attack the crime as well. Will provoke them to declare war on humanity. And I'll see how it goes from there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And it took me like a half an hour to set this up, even though it's just like a simple window capture of the drawing software with a green screen as background. I think hardest part is not the setup. Hardest part was the try to get a sense of this like a disparity between the screen and the screen where the capture is happening, screen where I can see what's happening, and the screen in which I can draw what's gonna be shown on. So basically, there's 3 different screens. I have to like keep the coordinates on top of each other. Anyway, yeah. This versus this versus. Oops, that's not the screen. This little bit here that might or might not join us, and this bit here, little enclave of Alcatraz left over. Right. Anyway, let's get started. Let me just clean up the capture thing so it doesn't get in the way. It's a preview. Yeah, let's go. That took me what? Oh no, that took me like 5 minutes to explain. Alright, 17,000 versus how much do I have here? 27 cents. Okay, I'll attack with these two. To give me parity. At least. I don't know where all my forces are, they're just kind of everywhere. I think these ones where I sent it back in the field to try to recruit them just to build up and get set aside from the other forces. So I don't know I will know which one to actually recruit the quad units for. I can't let the R sound. It's not, most people can do that pretty well, but for me it's just kind of hard for me to do. Partly because I don't know. Where's the arrow? I told you to use the arrow. Our healing is a peak piece and they're outpacing their attack. So no one's going down HP at all. So
自由を奪い自在に切る。残酷なようだが、これが我が戦術でな。百発百中か。やべ、戦況がわかんねえ。この強風では思うように動けまい。
仕事が山積みですし、戦はこれっきりにしてほしいものです。
Next is here. We only have 6,000, so I guess I'll send half of them, and then I'll take one after. Then we might be able to achieve the Nodon encirclement. The doing much. It should be enough. If we have more lumber, it's fine. Who built this castle? Not castle, fortification. All this wall is wasted because there's this open gap here.
それでは各隊作戦開始。さあ行くよ。ストベ出陣だ。進軍よ。
Using arrow as the tank, frontline tank. With enough DPS becomes a tank. Or no, there's probably better way to phrase it. Large enough DPS is a
まだ戦うの？
tank, and is a tank of itself, I guess, something like that. Watch the pleasure event. I don't like the sounds of that. We'll see. Laboratory. Hey, do you reckon that Ishak just isn't interested in the woman? You couldn't have picked a more pointless topic of conversation. Wow, don't face me with that thing. Don't worry, there's no poison in it. Sick. Ow. Even if that's true, it smells awful. Just awful. What do you expect me to do about it? Back to my point, stop trying to sound pointless Back to my point, stop trying to start pointless conversations. Jeez, if I could just land him, I could have a much better life. True, but he knows all your tricks, not an easy mark, I think. Everyone has an appetite for pleasure of the flesh. Really? I've heard some people, for whatever reason, are born without any appetite whatsoever. I don't think he's into men or children. That doesn't mean you're his type. Once they had me, they never want another woman. Wouldn't he want to taste the ultimate pleasure? Confident, are you? But aren't you forgetting the most important thing? What's that? Tick-tock, immoral you're not. Just how long do you think your looks will last? In 50 years, you could look even worse than me. I already know that. So then you're just in a rush. After all, women have such a short shelf life. Men's too, in a way. But I guess it depends on the your definition of the what kind of product you're selling. Anyway, back to the. Though to put it bluntly, he's probably more acutely aware of the impermanence of your looks than you are. He's the type of person to always rationalize everything after all. You can see him weighing the benefits of the pleasure you provide with the cost of what you desire to get out of it. Your beauty may be limited, but your greediness no bound. But I'm not telling you to anything you don't already know. I know this conversation approach won't work. But even with all that logic, some desires just can't be suppressed. That's why so many people destroy their lives with the gambling. If so, having spent so long as the founder of a religious sect, he's likely to be very distinct. Just hearing you say that makes me want to bring him down even more. Well, I don't really care what you say or do. Just a word of advice from one leader to another. If you're to make an obvious attempt to seduce him, he was able to kill you without a doubt. That snake is my teacher when it comes to poisons. Even I couldn't kill him with poisons. I see. Now I really understand. Castus is on his way to controlling the entire world. When he was just a soldier, you were important because you had the ability to take down the country from within. But now, as a powerful nation, you can make attacks even without resorting to poison or schemes. So now you're out in the cold, and don't get the wrong idea. I'm not bringing this up with you so that we can. I know. I feel the same way. Once our usefulness reaches an end, we will probably be erased. But I don't think appealing to his desire is the way to do it. It will only speed along the days of a purge. Well, you're fine for now. That was a more interesting talk than I thought it would be, based on the title of the event. Yeah, he's a guy, this Ishak guy. He's sort of type that the sort of person that goes and justifies the means, so he'll use whatever means is in disposal in the name of making a better world under his belief, I guess. And which means once those means are no longer useful, he'll replace it basically without much of a citation, I guess. Where was I? Okay. That one. It's 3,000, 1,000. Let's just attack. I guess I could have split the force in two again, but that might come at a risk of failing one or the other. Let's just make sure with both of them, since especially they also have the reinforcement as well. Just to send all of them, all the reinforcements in front, and make sure I win this one. 7,000 versus 10,000, so it should be relatively easy, or relatively straightforward. Oops. Enemy reinforcement out in the open, easy picking.
バカな男じゃあるまいし、拳を交える必要はないと思うのよね。
This weekend is the national holiday, the March 1st, in celebration of the it's the holiday to denote the March 1st movement, way back in 19, what year was it? 20? Something like that. Early 20th century. But for me, or at least most people, just another red letter day. What the? This is what I keep being distracted. Huh. It's a red letter day, so it's like a day off. So hey, yay for day off. Which means it's interesting for me, but what my family is planning to do, my parents and brother, is to go watch movie, which is Dune Part 2. It's kind of interesting to watch a movie about politician on rising up, basically. And civil movement day, I guess, in a way. Probably fitting. I really like the part 1, it's really visually nice, and although one downside is of the part 1 was it's kind of a bit easy to get lost, like what's going on, but that's the perk of the book. Now we balls the fault of a movie in a sense. I think at first viewing I didn't quite realize like what each character's in the show was, in the movie was thinking or doing, like, because you're basically watching the movie from the point of view of this young naive guy. This one is not pretty at all. And we just slowly see this extent of a situation they found themselves in. And it comes out of this cool battle scene and flee to survive all that. It's kind of fun movie. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying whatever. Let's see. 5,000 versus this one's pretty big. Let's attack this with these three. This is the biggest concentration of enemy forces here.
Ikuzo! 戦いが始まるな。全軍前進。
進むぞ。出遅れるな。
神の命により進軍する。
私の理論が間違っていたのか。
お手柔らかにね。死は怖く
So
あ
I
りま
went
せん。
to get
砂漠
one
騎兵の力を見せてくれよ。
早くみん
こ
なを
れ以上
逃がさないと。
犠牲は必要
Can't
ない。
do that now.
私の足を引
Don't
っ張
let the
るんじゃ
Pepsi
ない
as
と。
much as
あれほど。
the peppers
降参と言ったはずだ。
夢の実現と戦の勝ち負けは関係ない。
冗談じゃねえ。
It's
こんな戦やってられるか。
one of the main reasons I like the soft drink is one is the
あの頃は良かった。
helps me
俺は戦うのが好きなわけ
feel
だ。
like the food I eat on top of that, it has a ton of sugar on
あ
it.
の
It's
人
a
に
good
渡して。
怪我してまで
supplement
戦
for
う意
the
味ある。
calorie deficiency. Very unhealthy,
我が
but
国もこれまでか。先に行け。
you wanna
後から私も行く。
have some more calories.
知れ。
ドレスを貸してあげる。
Always
私の
have
行
some
列がずっと
other
ないの。
stuff instead of sugar.
あの人に伝えてもんだ。愛しているこんなところで足踏みしてられないのに。
ここは
And what is it cheaper than the main food and the green supplement with the sugar?
ここは認めない。
Just says the
私の意志を継ぐ者が必ず現れる。
ye old day people who have done with the alcohol.
短い命。
Well, eventually I need to lean more into those the sort of Victorian era stuff because when I made when I kind of made this like a beautiful stuff name and whatever, I thought because my train of thought was from the initial to the T theme, then from the T theme to the Victorian era, which is kind of I guess somewhat weird but somewhat reasonable progression of thought. So this clothing should be at least was supposed to be in my head is to be a more of a Victorian era long coat sort of thing, but well for now this is default jacket they had. One, but eventually I'll somehow either learn or ask some friends who know how to 3D model to help me out with the designing a bit more. But until then, it is what it is. Eventually we'll get there. I don't know what I'm saying on this record. Maybe I'll take you more stuff.
戦が始まるな。俺たちは
That's all I'm gonna tell you.
遠い道のり。でも、
Although with
私
all
は
of
必
these
ず
are
高みに
basic
立
hype,
私の理論が間違っていたのか。
なんとかしのぐんだ。
it doesn't need to be a fancy
勝機
type.
は必ずある。
Strong enough.
つ。その役にも立ちゃしない。あの人と一緒になると決めたのに。
The
こ
enemy.
うなったことを検証せねばならんな。
ここ
That's
まで
sweet
か。
now.
ケンが来てた。今日は帰って新たな術の理論でも考えるわ。
いいか。ここを突破されたら、義軍が総崩れ
For
に
no
なる。
reason I keep looking to my
これまでか。
早くみんなを逃がさないと。
I'm kind of paranoid about like me
あんたたち
muting
もっとシャ
downstairs.
キッとしな。
As I speak, I'm constantly checking the sound meter
救援が来て
to
くれる。
check if I actually
見くびってもらっては困る。
sending the sound.
時には必要よね。
Because the last time I did the boss deck, I forgot the game sound was muted.
さっさと交代するよ。
走れ。
Oh, I
止まったら死ぬぞ。
half the units. I guess Musket do have really strong
潮時だ
みん
ね
なよく戦ってくれた。
私も焼き
今から生きるために戦うんだ。
これを あの人に渡して。
娘に不法を聞かせられるわけなかろう。
愛して
征
る
服します。
なんとか
靴も舐めます。だから
勝機は必ずある。
Down to 22,000 from
このことを
50,000.
本人に伝えね
We
ば。
lost about 20,000 trying to break through the
みん
middle
な
door.
先に行け。後から私も
Under
行
fire
く。
from the enemy units.
ドレスを買ってあげるって約束しちまった。チレ
We feel like flying in it or something. We could have just sent the enemy beyond the enemy line and take down the muskets or something like that. It's the luxury I don't have. The unique composition. This is a lot of loss. This is a huge loss. Oh well, I have a month to spare. Right? I should have a month to spare on this. But it's only a normal difficulty too, so the enemy don't really have too much of a
戦線を下げる。
resistance
急げ
against my attacks.
チレ
Hey, you're very tanky.
今
Oh, there we go.
勝てなくてごめんな。
That's not it. That's it. Yeah. No, just turning up the line program thing. Look at this loss. Don't have enough money. Okay. Oh well. Yeah, I don't have the not recruit. Alright, some time to choose between attacking crime or not. I think this northern area is going pretty well, so center is pretty strong too. Let's attack them. Yeah, I think we have enough forces spare.
進撃の合図を鳴らせ。
今日は本当に良い行楽
I'm
日
not
和です
actually
わ。
gonna try to
う
win
ざい
this.
下等生物たちに挨拶せんとな。
まずは敵の出花をくじいてあげるわ。
出るぞ。
捕らえられるものなら捕らえてみせる。
予定に遅れが出てる。もっと
俺の
迅速に動きなさい。
皆様、く
りたまえ
れぐれも冷静にお願いしますぞ。
神はおっしゃった。何として戦乱を終わらせよ。
牛もせん
Not to take much
馬も
loss.
せん。
噛みつけ卵を産みつけろ。槍を掲げなさい。
無駄なことは
進みますぞ。
お相方は戦に自信がおありなので羨ましい限りです。
So far,
俺を倒して勇者にでもなるつもりか。
ちゃんと疫病を運ぶ。
まだ
じゃあ
戦う
これは出直しましょう。
生物に背を向けるとは。
now we're gonna move all my units that can stand on the northern side. Now just these guys are just gonna fall back the ones enemy attack. And then put the Phoenix board. There isn't. They're kind of full, huh? Yeah, okay, should be fine. Alright, let's check the recruits. So that I can recruit some flying units, because I'll need them for the attacking on the enemy capital.
行くぞ。
それでは皆さん行きますよ。
行くぜ。
出るぞ。
色仕掛けができるわけじゃなし面倒よね。
家族への遺言聞こえませんね。
俺を怒らせる。
このけ
Take a pit
金目なものは全ていただくからな。
兵隊はいいわよね。
for
私の場合は終わってからが仕事。
Right. Now to take this part. This is I can cut this off. What are they? They have a 7,000. No, 15,000 plus 7,000. Okay, as reinforcement, we have 15 plus 11, so 26 versus 22.
行くぞ。
戦が始まります
First
ね。
of all, let's
出
go
陣
get
だ。
the reinforcement.
余計なことは考えない。
強いな。だがこちらも負けてはいない。
Should be
友軍の
kill.
援護に入りますよ。
いいから指示通りに動いて。
一旦引くぞ。
血を見るのが嫌なら故郷に帰れば。あるならだけど。
前。
それでは各隊作戦開始。矢を放ってください。敵を近づかせてはなりません。
進みましょう。
さあ行くよ。
焦るなよ。
Okay, got the
敵を焦らせるんだ。
musket. And my front line is being pushed back. We lost few units, not too many. That's so good.
たとえ戦場が違っていてもあの人と一緒に戦っていくって決めたから。
こっちもただやられるわけにはいかないんだ。
また次を探すだけ。
大丈夫です。
散れ。
救援を信じて持ちこたえるのです。
何が起きても
勝てなくてごめんな。
何も感じない。負け戦ね。
We
降伏したい
lost
ものは降伏しなさい。
we
私は
lost
逃げる。
2,000. Well, 4,000 I guess, and they lost about 1,000, 10,000.
剣が来てた。
So far, so
飛べ。
good.
生きがいはない。でも死に場所を探してるわけじゃないの。
休む暇なんて与えないわよ。
我々は立ち上がるしかなかった。
風の魔法を放て。進撃を遅らせろ。みんな果敢に戦うわよ。そらそら。これをあの人に渡して。きっと救援が来てくれる。
守れれば
Lost
そ
10,000
れ
of
でいい。
enemies. Not pulling down easily.
次を探すだけ。
接近戦は避けろ。距離を取れ。そう来なくっちゃ。
ここで奮い立たねば民の未来はない。
Where's the rest of them? There they are. We should have it.
魔法を放ちつつ交代。大丈夫です。救援を信じて持ち
何も
こたえるのです。
感じないわ。
Hopefully the elves archers, elven archers are dealing enough damage to overcome their defense
生き
and
なたも
heal.
のは生きて会いましょう。
Oh, look at the musket coming up.
絶え間なく弓を射るのが得意なの。あの人と一緒になるって決めたのに。
ここは引いておきますか。
勝てたか。
いって入りまくるのよ。剣が来てた。あの人に伝えて。
なぜ立ち上がったのかを忘れるな。
Victory.
不意な戦
Lost
ではあったが
half my army, mostly just the camels. But we won. Now enemy forces somewhat cut off. There's not that many units inside this pocket, but there's some here. Next up. Let's attack everything. Let's just look at everything. Let's make it just. They're not going anywhere, so might as well just grind them down. No need to split the forces up and try
私のキノコは
to
立
take
派
more
ですよ。
territory.
魔法が届くところまで進
Still
め。
win
指示
without-
があるまで待機ですね。わかります。
みんなきっと勝てるから。
いよいよだな。この戦は歩合制だっけ？
行こ
このような状況ではうまく指示が伝わりませんね。
打開させる。
我が隊の役目を理解しろ。
退却ですね。
世の力を見せてくれるわ。この状況でなぜ戦う？
どうやら勝ちのようですね。
敵はもう疲れ切っている。一斉に切り込んで型をつけるぞ。
うわ
今に見てろよ。
俺って負け戦を引くのが多いよな。
イコロス、せめて戦いなら素直に降伏すればいい
I don't
の
know
に。
why, but
私の剣は
the
守
day
るた
before
めにある。
yesterday started
まあ
hurting.
実戦は実戦でいい実
I
験
gotta
場
go
ですが
away after sleeping.
総大将の指示がなってねえぜ。
敵は向かい風を受けることがどれほど消耗するかを理解していないようだ。
報酬より
逃げ足が長い。
そうもない。
あれ
逃げよう。
作戦の内容を忘れちまった。
悪いが剣技の勝負をする気はない。兵を無駄に死なせるわけにはいかんのだ。
私は一発三中。
公営を守る。それが我が隊の役目だ。
おいおい、これって負けてるんじゃないか。
花粉のいいデータが取れましたね。
隠れても無駄。
やべ、戦況がわかんねえ。
この強風では思うように動けまい。
18,000, 12,000 with no reinforcements. Okay. We're fighting on the waters. It might be a very. It might be at a disadvantage for us, but.
いよいよ
Let's
だ
focus
な。
on the.
この戦は歩合制だっけ？
まだ動かないでください。
行きますよ。これも修行。みんなきっと勝てるから。
Our range attack in this area, hopefully. Good enough at least.
行こう。
神よ、
終わったら
我らを導き
部下に酒と女を用意させるか。
今に見てろよ。
逃げ足が
まだ
速い。
この仕事は割に合わねえよな。
今だ。飛びかかれ。
とりあえず撤退。
Okay, enemy front line is almost
一
gone.
斉に投石。近づかせるな。今に見てろよ。
The stupid slug thingy, and that's not BS. That's the slug of my
皆を守れそうもない。
rock thing sticking up on the ground.
何もできなかった。
Really annoying. Trying to get the muskets and it's kind of getting in the way. Let me get it.
今に見てろよ。
Whatever will you do? Whatever will you do?
まだ死ぬわけにはいかんな。
But not as much as I hate myself. Do-do-do-do.
予定を思い出したっていうか思い出したのでね。失礼するよ。
見よ、この槍さばき。
法に目がくらんではいけません。過ぎたるはなお及ばざるが如しと言います。
虐殺か。それがどうした。
真偽体の意味するものを考えなさい。
Main guy says atrocity. What is that? There are no war crimes here. Well, technically, it will be technically true because I haven't really been using much of poison units. That's not what he means, though. You see? Oh, you're supposed to. Finish. Pull that guy there. Yeah, you're supposed to have the Mamluks, and you're supposed to have a Innisti or whatever. I don't know what you have. But... that's fine. What makes you? You're a monk, right? Bishop. It looks like a monk, but it's a bishop. Really? Oh, that's the guardsman, not a sword. Not that bowman. Okay. Misty. Looks here, knight. The fire mage and these. They don't have any million with that here, huh? Should send some. Send it here. Fill the rank with the looks like a level 1, so they're gonna all die out, but better than not having any. Right, next up, it's 9,000, 7,000. Let's hold this one. That can hold because if they're all like low level units, let them train for now. Not defense should be fine. Open readiness should be fine. This area I need to pull back a little bit. 25,000, 6,000. I need to attack with everything I have. Be on the par with the enemy units. But the large area is not difficult.
落ち着いて。
我が国のためとはいえ、戦に駆り出されるとは。
私たちの部隊は味方の援護。前に出過ぎないように。
始まったね。理論は構築済み。今日はそれを実践する。
よし、雲行きは問題ない。
敵軍を倒す理論はすでにできている。
使えない部下だね。
動物なら火を見るだけで逃げてくれるが。
敵の進軍を魔法でか乱するのです。
コールがいいわ。屈辱を与えてやるよ。覚悟するんだね。
くそ、まずいな。
悔しい。私の表術が通じないなんて。
接近できたくらいで勝てるなんて思うなよ。
こうなったことを検証せねばならん。
総崩れになる。なんとかしないと。
外食が来い。あれも視野に入れねばならぬのか。
クソの役にも立ちゃしない。後戻り。時には必要よね。
前衛が突破された。
敵もやるな。一瞬の隙をついてきやがる。
国を失う気はなくても。
次はこっちが私の魔法で圧勝するんだから。覚えてらっしゃい。
Yeah, I think center attacking the entire territory is not gonna go end well. And make sure with the enemy's range attack with a heavily fortified. Just like this, it's not a good combo to fight.
さあ、味方を援護します。
我が国のためならば。
I guess I'll just settle with the
接近戦に持ち込めれば勝てるなんて思うなよ。
私を怒らせるとどうなるか分かってんだろうね。
敵軍を倒す理論はすでにできている。
氷の壁を作って防御壁にするわよ。
指揮官を狙い撃て。
指揮官を優先に狙います。長い戦いになりそうですね。
コールがいいわ。さーて、恥ずかしい文字でも体に刻んでやろうか。
These guys can just stay there. I guess I'll reinforce the guys first. Yeah, I don't think I'll have money left over, but if I do, I'll reinforce the guys in the eastern part. For now, let's strengthen the center. I'm out of money. Anything good? Probably not. No. Magnus can. Oh, I don't have money. Is it? I don't think it's the money thing. Oh. Is it money thing? Maybe it is. They're counterattacking. Probably gonna lose this one, so might just do a bit of a defense attack.
それでは出発。
時間差で常に打つのが理想だ。
夢に向かって進むわよ。
行くぜ。
前進します。
ほら生意気な奴らをしばきに行くよ。
できることなら研究に没頭したかった。
いいかい、私の足を引っ張るんじゃないよ。
おさらいだが全員同時には打つなよ。
今まではやられてしまう。
こりゃ戦うだけ無駄だな。
今だ。右翼をつけ。
国を失う気はなく。
矢をつがえよ。突撃だけが騎兵の戦い方ではない。
次はこっちが私の魔法で圧勝するんだから覚えてらっしゃい。私たちは少しでも多く命を救うのです。
戦いの最中にあっても命を
私のところで安心してあげるの。みんなこそ逃げて。私は
逃げんぞおめえら。
あれほど
嫌な状況だ。
耳を塞げ。
特攻は認めない。
私たちには神がついています。
遅い。
よくそれで戦場に立
ったものだな。
我が国もこれまで
清い心で神のもとへと行くのだ。
愛想している敵はいい。忠実に動け。
Pretty well. They still have these two affection to deal with. They're not attacking me, so I guess I'll actually have to take a land, maybe? My relationship went down a little bit, but not quite as much as the other ones. I don't have the enough unit to take the land, so I'll just hold on there for a second. Send everyone. Destroy the last bit of insect.
私のキノコは立派ですよ。
魔法が届くところまで進め。
進む。
よし、行くか。
私の剣は守るためにある。いよいよだな。この戦は歩合制だっけ？見せてね。
悪いが剣技の勝負をする気はない。兵を無駄に死なせるわけにはいかんのだ。
花粉のいいデータが取れましたね。
我が隊の役目を理解しろ。軍規違反は許さんぞ。報酬より出費の方がでけえ。
総大将の指示がなってねえぜ。
逃がさん。
敵はもう疲れ切っている。皆を守れそうもない。型をつけるぞ。
公営を守る。それが我が隊の役目だ。こんな戦やってらんねえよ。
仕事が山積みですし、戦はこれっきりにしてほしい。
この仕事は割に合わねえよな。
これって負けてるんじゃないか。
There we go. One enemy is unit down. Watch the past event. Past of who? Isak, maybe? Will be interesting then. Let's see. Town in Elysium 30 years ago. How old is he then? He's like 50 then? 40 to 50? Ishak was born to a poor family in a poor country. Oh, so he's 30. Okay. Give or take. He was put to work from a young age in charge of raising the snakes. In Elysium, snakes were treated as sacred creatures. In extreme rare instance, perhaps through mutation, one would be born with a human level of intelligence. Those who were treated as a messenger of the god and their keeper were given an audience with the royal family. Those who made a royal family's audience were then invited to the palace to live in a life of prosperity. Many citizens kept snakes, watching them like lottery tickets. In recent times, no intelligent snakes have been born, as the age of divine silence stretched on loyal authority continued to wane. Beatles? If you want a message from the god, I could have better life. The boy had given the snake a name. While the most were content just keeping them, the lonely boy in the household would speak to his snake, feeling only truly himself when he did. Ishak, where's my drink? I didn't hear an answer. Whenever he did something that offended his father, he was hit. Father hit me against heroes. Snakes generally didn't cry out. Though they sometimes hissed and threatened, they didn't have anything like a bird's call. It may not have been a speech, but the bird-like cry brought the boy to realization. This snake must have had a vocal cords. The boy pretended that Piros had died and began raising him outside of the house. If he revealed what had happened, his father would lie and say he was the one who had raised Piros in order to see the royal family. To the young boy who felt so alone, Piros was an irreplaceable friend. The very idea of giving him up was unthinkable. Oh, Piros. Sorry I'm late. Don't worry about it. His hunch has been right. The snake had learned to speak. But snakes grew quickly. In time, Piros' maturity soon exceeded the boy's, and he consumed the knowledge voraciously. Intelligent snakes were often blessed with a magical ability, and the Piros, being no exception, began mastering poison magic. Piros, you're amazing, and you're basically adult already. I probably am adult now. Humans and snakes grow at different rates. So I probably have a shorter lifespan. Don't make that face. Piros was a curious creature. Once he learned to understand letters, he enjoyed reading books. Ishak, who had been moved around and left without much education, Piros became a sort of teacher, almost reversing their roles. But though I may have a special breed, I wouldn't go so far as to say I'm a messenger of God. So then you haven't really heard God speak or met with him in person? No. As for why I'm different from the other snakes, I can't really explain it. But I don't really think it's anything to do with God. I guess people just worship or fear what they don't really understand. That's rather interesting. As the Piros grew even larger and capable of using poison magic, he began to go hunting in the desert. Oh, this is a... Isn't this like a Laplace thingy? The flower? Yeah, fly trap thingy. Anyway. Forgot the name. Anyway. Ishak was able to sell the meat, bone, and pelts of the animals Piros caught, earning a bit of money. One day, like always, he came to the desert to hunt for muffles. Ishak. What is it? There's something beneath the sand. Beneath? Piros had a pit organs, heat sensors common to snakes. With those, he was able to hunt by detecting heat even when he couldn't see. There's a cavity here. It seems man-made, probably buried beneath the sand. A cavity? Eventually, Piros and Ishak were able to find the steeple of building. Given their curious natures, it was only natural for them to begin exploring. Interesting. Wait, so how old does it make the snake then? Where is the heroes? And then F, A, B, C, D, E, F, F. Castus, Port City. Close. Pharaoh's God Servant, second in command of Castus, a talking snake known as the Hand God. Elysium, blah blah blah, same thing. Same thing, raised by Ishak. Think of Ishak like a father. Doesn't tell me anything about the age or anything like that. So if it was 30 years ago, Ishak was a boy, so he's like teenager maybe, so he's like 30 to, so sometime between 30, late 30 to early 50, that Ishak be. Snake will be 30 plus then. Oh, I guess he got it from when he was really young, so like 30, early 30 to mid, early 30 to early 40, I guess, Snake. How long Snake live? I would guess like 12 years or so, but I don't know. This is purely guess. Anyway, what was I? We took that. Let's take that. I just need one. There's no one there. And then we attack them to the east.
指示があるまで待機ですね。わかります。
賊軍を蹴散らすぞ。神はおっしゃった。判断として我らを導き終わらせ守り構え。
になりましたが、わかります。油断はできませんよ。
対局は決したな。任せるとは思うが、乱暴狼藉は行うなよ。
Okay, after that, oh shoot. I probably should. Give me a second. I probably should take the. God damn it! Always on top. Click preview. And this. That. So we are here. Most of my main force. Then there's some here. Then there's some here. A lot of enemy forces are here. And there's also the faction of the dragons around here. And the Alcatraz is kind of trying to regain for as well. And it's also, secondly, I do want to take the crime. And that should be blue. So what's my course of action? I guess natural tempo, as they say, is to follow the northern conquest and swing south, I guess. But I'm not sure if I should focus on taking down the Musket, or maybe should focus on taking down the weaker faction, maybe? So it's kind of not sure about which action to take. I guess what I could do is spend the next 2 turns just building up forces, because we have a pretty decent defensive positions so far. Oh, let's not draw that part. I guess we can either defend for turn or 2, then attack to the north like this. Then we circle, get rid of that. Then we finish the little remnants of Alcatraz and dragons from the south and east and stuff like that. Which means before I do get rid of these 2, I can take on the crimes. I think I like that plan. Let's go with this one. So basically, same thing I did with the which faction was it? There's a faction I did attack on the center area. It's a crime, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, basically same thing, but from the other side, attacking through the plane of where the empire was. Right, let's go with that. Close that. Close that. Okay. Right. Do that. Let's move the not in space though, huh? Let's pull this guy out back. Move all my named ones up there, down here. Prepare the attack towards the north. I probably do want to keep some priests there, but let's move the one there first. Okay, that worked out. Okay, that works. Okay, then I probably should have to take. Maybe I should take the. No, that's not. Let's just stay there. Let's pull this here so I can easily move them around. Single state, a single location instead of multiple. This one's fine. This one is not quite fine, but that should be fine. This should be fine. These two. Fill up these. Then finally fill up these guys. Some money left over. We almost at the squad limit though, 900 out of 10,000. Let's keep it there. Let's see if we're gonna recruit anyone. I guess. Yep, there you go. It was money thing, I guess. Okay, who else? Jimmy! Clarence. Snake. No, refuse, okay. Is it because I called him Snake? Heya is that assassin guy from the Musket, isn't it? Musket, the Empire storyline. You guys are there. I think I'll bring it down to here so I can tell where the hell you guys are. And you there. And you. Oh shoot. Put you in the front line. One of you. And you there. A lot of little things I have to click. Okay, this should be it for this turn, and I'll just sit out the next turn, and I'll attack through the Empire. If they're attacking me, really. I forgot this bit here.
出るぞ。
行くぜ。
それでは皆さん、行きますよ。
行くぞ。
行くぞお前ら。
やはり要人の暗殺と誘拐を考えねばな。
バカ野郎。
出会え出会え。
勝ち目のない戦を戦うわけねえだろ。
怒らせる。
だってどう
いいか。私に続け。
これ以上は
でもできる
ないことはするべきではない。
あなたとても興味が湧きました。今後は
You're no match for me.
逃げたいものは逃げていいぞ。
best
皆さん
with
動けない人に進み方は関係ありません。
我が隊のモクルは気性が激しくても
なんなら力比べといくかい。そっちの方が
Actually,
得意なん
I
だ。
apologize if that
その
sounds
症状だともう助からない
It's Monday.
ね。
僕のことを甘く見るからさ。
向かってきたわ。
I tried to be a bit more giddy, but yeah, there's
今日
only
の
so
授
much
業
I
は
can be
こ
up
こまで
to do about.
ゴミを片付けて帰りますよ。
We should get better at those kind of things, but oh, I'm slowly getting more positive about the things in life, so should be as long as my progress isn't negative each day, we'll eventually get there. Let's see. Maybe I can. I said I'm gonna stay defensive for one turn, but I think I will see opportunity to take the one of the prime's territory. I'm gonna take it. Let's go.
始まりましたわね。
これでまた国力が消耗しますね。
戦が始まるの。出遅れるなよ。目に物を見せてくれる。
自分にできることは
進みましょう。僕のことを甘く見ない方がいい。
出るぞ。やえやえ。
さてと
無駄なことはならんぞ。ここで兵を引いては魔族の権威が失われる。参りました。当選して背を向けるとは。
良い行楽日和です。
逃げますよ。
おとなしく金を納めればいいのよ。
これで俺も虫の餌。逃げますよ。風術に興味を持って誰も聞いてねえ。僕が人死にず死ぬのか。
今は市場を忘れてご支配ください。
女性の扱い方がなっていない方たちですと。
はい、
My phone line is
そ
almost
こで
full.
す。
大きく予定を変えるとなる
これは良いよなのじゃ
Oh, I guess I better use the terminology that's being used in game.
そ
I
っ
guess
ち
it
の
makes
方
sense
が
in real
得
life.
意なんだ。
So Vanguard for the front line units and Rear Guard for the
私は
rear units.
誰かのために戦っているわけではありません。そうい
Yeah,
う
my
契約で
Vanguards
す。
is basically
攻撃を仕掛けるよ。
それでも弾つ
then
いて
it's
んの
the
か。
same with that.
変
It's
な
same
の
for
質
the enemy
が
as
大
well.
きい
So.
果術師や標術師に風術を教えることでさらに戦略の幅は広がります。
Oh? As expected, religious groups aren't our biggest fans. I'm sure they don't mean to bring us salvation. It doesn't look like it. Well, it's fun. I was getting bored anyway. Now is the chance for Crying to take part in the war. Yes. You should have been content with hating us from afar. Crime has begun invasion. Oops. Alright, so I'm gonna pull back the units that are there. Stay attack. I'll send you guys there. And I'll send the trainees to island. I know it's kind of weird idea to send the training units into the area we're gonna see conflicts coming in, but I do want to have some numbers present so the AI is more likely to attack the other side. Our enemies are. I don't know if my reasoning is sound or not, but oh well. I'm gonna stack the cards against cards in favor of my odds. Dragons are fighting. Bison. Yeah, oh, they're a mixture of the But why couldn't I send them? They didn't act today. This turn. But they're mixed with the
坊や
team included.
待ってなさい。
この大釜を使うのもこの乱世で最後となりましょう。
もっと苦しむ顔を見せろ。そうだ、その顔だ。
かわいい坊やたち、私の糧となりなさい。
死神は死を与えるのが役目。
虫たちの餌の時間だ。
I don't know, it's kind of funny to
早くお高く止まっている奴らを引
imitate
き
others.
ずり下ろしてやりたい。
It's not that I'm not any good at it, but it's kind of fun. It's part of the doing
逃げますよ。誰も聞いてねえ。
It's part of the just doing something I normally wouldn't do to make it feel a bit better. Yeah, it's kind of working. Better? Different, yeah. So, same old doesn't make him anywhere. Let's see. I think I had 2 here. 2 is the best, my best bet. 30,000 plus 30,000, 3,000 plus 9,000 is 42 plus 52. Okay, these 2, okay. And whatever's left over. Build it up.
Yarou dama wa yarou ze.
始まっちまったか。我が国のためとはに戦に駆り出せる弱そうなやつだ。みっけ
私が身ぐるみ剥がしてやるよ。
我らを導き守りたまえ。
私の負けだ。瓦解させる気にしな。
これでは勝ち目がない。我が国もこれまでか。俺は死にたくねえ。悪く思うな。
この強風では思うように動けまい。
世の力を見せてくれな。
さっさと降伏しろ。
安らかに眠れ。
なぜ降伏するなり退却するなりしない。
私たちを邪教と呼ぶなら呼べばよい。俺の
そんなものはいらん。追い払えればそれでいいはずだ。
私は誰かを求めている。それは国家の主じゃない。
どうやんだっけな。
Then the next one with whatever's left over in the fourth here. Okay, winnable.
行くぞ。
戦いが始まりますね。
牛も千里、
I guess
馬も
not.
千里。
一旦
If
行くぞ。
a lot more
血を見るのが
reinforcements
嫌
like
な
that, they
故郷に
would
帰れば
have.
あるならだけど。
焦るなよ。
Well, let's wind them
敵
down.
を焦らせるんだ。
いいから指示通りに動いて。
私たちの役目は援護です。
Why are you in the back? The beer.
煙幕を張りますよ。
Did I set him to be blue?
敵が予測通りの動きをする以上、私たちが作戦通りに動く。それだけ。
こっちもただやられるわけにはいかないんだ。
みんな慌てずに。おのおのの役目を果たすことが重要ですね。
ジャオに守り止めるよう出直しましょう。
これで
Right, couldn't take that part, but that's fine. We have a. We still have next turn to do. Oh, that's not what I want to say. We probably be able to take it next turn or so. No biggie. $2,000, 2020, 22, 21, 40, okay. 1, 2. Alright, let's go with that. 1, 2. Send some reinforcements. I don't need that many. But... just to make sure I take this.
行くぞ。
進軍。
慌てずにゆっくり進みましょう。
前進します。
あの人も戦っている。
みんな行くぞ。
いいから指示通りに動いて。
負けられない。あの人と一緒になるまでは。
焦るなよ。敵を焦らせるんだ。
矢を放ってください。敵を近づかせてはなりません。進撃の合図を。
こっちもただやられるわけにはいかないんだ。
戦場に感情はいらないの。
地面を液状化させ進行を食いとどめるのです。たとえ戦場が違っていてもあの人と一緒に戦っていくって決めたから。回り込みます。ついてきなさい。煙幕を張りますよ。
余計なことは考えない。
右側をつけ。
また熱望を見届けることになりそう。
自軍を信じるのです。敵も強い。私たちの役目は援護です。撤退します。みんな慌てずに。
また熱望を見届けることになりそうね。
友軍の援護に入りますよ。おのおのの役目を果たすことが重要ですよ。敵兵にも悲しむ家族がいます。
Okay. Well, things are not perfect, but still reasonably succeeding.
それでは各隊作戦開始。行きますよ。みんな
進軍。
みんな行くぞ。
進みましょう。
さあ行くよ。
出陣だ。飛べ。
何が起きても何も感じがしない。
どんな時でも気を強く持つのです。みんな聞いて。
Can I train one of muscles in my neck or something?
自分の命を大切にしなさい。
走れ。止まったら死ぬぞ。
油断するな。
そう来なくっちゃ。
合図が鳴ったら一斉に放て。
交代します。子供たちの命には変えられません。生きていれば。風の魔法を放て。進撃を遅らせろ。落ち着きなさい。どのような状況でも慌ててはいけません。
我々は立ち上がるしかなかった。
休む暇なんて与えないわよ。
じわじわと行くぞ。
逃げる敵は追うものではない。
なぜ子供たちが戦わなくてはならないのか。慌てずに逃げますよ。
次は
弱者を虐げてはならない。
もうゴリ押して勝てるわね。
負傷者は下がって治療を受けろ。相手に戦意がある以上は徹底的にやる。
ほらほら、どうしたの？それまで。
Front line is all done, so I gotta refill them. Probably not the good idea, not the best of idea to refill them with the level 1 units, but... Okay. Next turn. Right, crimes are moving up forward as I hoped it to. Let's see if we actually have enough unit to defend this properly. Numbers are
前進するわ。自分にできることを。私を殺すのは簡単よ。でもその前に
ストリックラーの開発が終わればお前らなど戦争では効率が悪い。僕は人知れず死ぬのか。シェ今日の実験はこれまでだな。
It could have gone really badly. All my mage was being flanked by enemy teammates. While I was distracted by the enemy crossing the ocean from the right side.
消耗品じゃない。
風なんて戸惑る人が多くて助かりますよ。
わしは悪での。
これでもう大丈夫です。命に別状はありません。
Blah 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 blah. Maybe I should like start recruiting the other units. Instead of minimal units. Save me some time. Maybe. Alright, next. These guys are cut off. I'll take the fort with the tech crop here.
よし、テンション上がってきた。
腕が鳴るじゃないか。
古き良き時代を見せてやるよ。
氷の壁を作って防御壁にするわよ。
動物なら火を見るだけで逃げてくれるが。
沈みやがれ。水撃ドン。
敵が予測通りの動きをする以上、私たちは作戦通りに動く。それだけ。
何やってんだい。撤退します。
できることなら法義の果実は使いたくないわね。
新しい魔法を開発しても実戦で使えなかったら意味がないわね。
時間差で撃ち敵を寄せつけんな。
私を倒せば私をどうしようがあんたらの自由だ。
戦場に感情はいらない。
女だからって舐めてんじゃないよ。
マスケット銃によりこれからの戦は変わっていく。行くぞ。
それでは各隊作戦開始。行きますよ。みんな
行くぞ。
みんな慌てずに。
焦るなよ。敵を焦らせるんだ。一旦引くぞ。
進みましょ
う。煙幕を張りますよ。ストベ。さあ行くよ。
前。
出陣だ。負けてないもん。地面を液状化させ進行を食いとどめるのです。
石を投げろ。
3回
右側をつけ。
今までよく戦ってきた。
それでは少しずつ戦線を上げていきます。
And I'm blundering all this turn, huh? I'm keep making blunders on the battle. Oh well. This should be spent already. It's okay, we have more money than they are.
戦いが始まるな。
旅費を稼がないと。
賊軍を蹴散らすぞ。どうした？その程度か？
優勢になりましたが、とはいえ油断はできませんよ。
戦が始まるな。
Just send him forward to his special attack.
盾だ。
雑魚は失せろ。
We should be able to win.
勝って兜の王を
This
締め
thing
よ。
reminds me of the
ですよね。
from the Sora ending? I used to have the plush of this thing. I have to leave it behind on the heroes.
対局は消した。さっさと降伏しろ。
法に目がくらんではいけません。過ぎたるはなお及ばざるがごとしと言います。
お前らの負けだ。降伏しろ。降伏するなら早い方がいいぞ。
It's taking forever to break through.
戦いが始まるな。
雨だれ石
Those
を
archers are not good for
敵陣はついに崩れてきましたね。
Good dog.
勝ち時を上げてください。
すまんな。公勢させるのを言うがな。これでよく戦場に立てたものだ。
平和的に行きたいけどお金は必要。
親というものは辛い立ち。みんな先に行け。
Single
後から私も行く。
skill. And
戦は道連れよは無
乱暴
情。
狼藉は行うなよ。これから蹴散らされるってのに悠長な奴らだ。
優勢になりましたが、とはいえ油断はできませんよ。
悪いがお前の
ドレスを
素行を
買ってあげるって約
これも
束して
大義の
まった。
ためだ。
send these two. Enough.
旅費を稼がないと。
戦が始まるな。俺たちは盾だ。
公営を守る。
そ
それが我が隊の役目だ。
道連れよは無情。
皆先に行け。後から私も行く。
You're not running anywhere.
仕留めた。
It's a dead end.
行くぞ。進むぞ。出遅れるな。
罪深き者たちに罰を与えねばならん。
どこかに魔導士として使える気はない。死は怖くありません。
我が空日騎士団は人民を救済する。
お手柔らかに。みんな聞いて。私のために私は捕まえられる命。自分の命を大切にしなさい。
特攻は認めない。
早くみんなを逃がさない。
引き上げるぞ。
私に続け。
神の命により信
気時が肝心だよ。戦線を下げる。急げ。散れ。
なぜ子供たちが戦わなくてはならないのか。怖い。諦めてはなりません。漏れても立ち上がるのですよ。私たちが優勢のようですね。
愚かな。
清い心で神のもとへと行くの。
引き上げるぞ。
どんな時でも気を強く待つのです。
善悪は考える。
Compromise we have a more, but
これ以上の
neither
犠
side
牲
has
は
a,
必要
neither
ない。
side have a vanguard. Some sons to the firepower, but they have more firepower with their musket. They're beasts. We're taking huge losses.
私たちの役目は援護です。
It's only click on the outside of
無理をしても足手まといになるだけです。下がって治療を受けなさい。
So
それ
what?
では
Third
少
loss.
しずつ戦線を上げていきますよ。
Winning ratio 50-50. Heroes got stuck.
私たちは家族を守るために戦っているのです。
Perché? Devo uccidere io non ti andiamo a scuola. Well, send our second wave. First wave fails, second wave should succeed. We have more army than they are. They're running this though. It's a cello song, I forgot the name. Doesn't matter. I don't have cello anymore anyway, I have to leave it behind. They say best defenses are good offense, but let's attack them to reduce front width of front line. So I don't have enough to fully man these three. I get enough to fully man two of them. So let's make it two.
始まっちまったか。
私たちの部隊は味方の援護。前に出過ぎないように。
戦うふりしてりゃいいか。
落ち着いて。
Oh yeah, whistling doesn't quite gets captured by the noise filter. It doesn't get captured by the microphone because of noise filter. I keep skipping words in sentences whenever I speak. I need to work on that a little bit more.
敵に近づきすぎないよう距離を保ちます。
神、俺は戦うの我らを導き守りたまえ。
私たちはただ殺されるために来たわけじゃない。
俺は死にたくねえ。悪く思うな。
Oh, do I have one more hour? Yeah, one more hour.
駆除されるのが私たちの運命だというの。
We are victorious.
一人でも多く殺せ。
俺らは義賊なんだからな。
敵はもう疲れ切っている。一斉に切り込んで型をつけるぞ。
どうやら勝ちのようですね。
部隊は整いやした。あとはあの方が不幸な村に救世主として舞い降りるだけ。
おい、略奪してはダメだと言っただろ。
やべ、戦況がわかんねえ。
砂漠騎兵の突撃を見せてやろう。
I'm pretty sure even as a prop,
報復を認めるつもりはない。
おい、略奪してなら他行け。
You have to register or something in the police station. From what I remember. Let's see. So far, decently well. I don't think I can finish the both crime and the rest of the humanity in the next hour. So I guess I'll do another part after this. Let's continue on. I still have an hour to go, so let's not call it quits yet. Cool looking dude. Lizards know nothing but to hunt, and humans should be taught the might of real military power. Alt. Alt is a forest, I think, isn't it, in German? I think. People are friends. Friends, do you have anyone you can... No. There you are, you two. Frontline infantry. Frontline infantry. Frontline infantry. How old is that Simpsons episode at this point? So many years just go by real quick. Tornado. Might have to pull back then. Yeah, there's a little.
生意気な奴らをしばきに行くよ。
すみます。
それでは出発。
いいから指示通りに動いて。
敵を近づかせんなよ。
新しい魔法を開発しても実戦で使えなかったら意味がないわね。やるじゃないか。まあ褒めてやるよ。
大丈夫。自軍を信じるのです。
我が国のためならば。
戦場に感情はいらないの。
遠い道のり。でも私は必ず高みに立つ。3回決定。
相手が離れればそれだけ弾の威力も落ちる。
私を怒らせるとどうなるか分かってんだろうね。
敵軍を倒す理論はすでにできている。
いずれは荒れ狂う海だって瞬時に凍らせてみせるわ。
That's a lot, 49,000. So that's what? 56,000 versus 22 plus. Yeah, we're fine, we should be fine.
Todayは本当に良い行楽日和ですわ。
出るぞ。
この大釜を使うのもこの乱世で最後となりましょう。
予定に遅れが出ています。もっと迅速に動きなさい。
カストモがクソと同じく前にたかられてろ。
私
はさっさとゴミを片付けろ。
いい相手が見つかるかし
ら。主に悪魔の強さを見せてこいと言われていた。
正直申しまして私戦は苦手ですの。
よしとも食っちまえ。
さて次はどうだろう。
風術が実戦でどう使われるかちゃんと見るのです。
ボルボルグレート。
さてと
行きましょう。
殿方の相手をするのは
長引かないと良いのです。
進みましょう。
前進する。
おいお前ら優しすぎるぞ。
死は平等に訪れる。
こんな雑魚が相手でも練習にはなる。
ちゃんと疫病を運ぶんだぞ。
当たらん
こりゃあ煙に
Maybe it's still deal some significant damage to them.
敵の士気は依然
A
高
lot of
いよう
losses
です
because we
ね。
don't have any tanks left. And we don't need to the original plan was at least to not do a head-on fight. It's just the idea was to buy time there anyway. So where am I? 20,000. What should I do? Here, maybe? Doesn't really do much any good though. And then now let's just do head-on attack, nothing fancy, just go straight toward. Actually, straightforward.
古き良き時代を見せてやるよ。
よし、行くか。
Then my elite units to be for the time
敵軍を倒す理論がすでにできている。
やるじゃないか。まあ褒めてやるよ。
魔法が届くところまで進め。
指揮官の力を見せてくれる。
我らを見すぎ。
おい、略奪してはダメだと言っただろ。
前進。
報復を認めるつもりはない。
ダイヤモンドサイド。
これまで
私たちの運命だと
敵
いう。
国の町や村での略奪は自由ですぜ。
どうした？
私の役が回ったもんだ。
花粉のいいデータが取れましたね。
何が起きても何も
私の負けだ。大丈夫気にしな。
死んでも誰も喜ばん。
私の持ちこたえるんです。
本当の勝負はこれからだぞ。
おいおい、これって負けてるんじゃないか。
相手は防戦一方のよう
に感じない
本当にお金を必要としている人たちにばらまかねえとな。
敵兵は皆殺しで問題ありやせん。
になる前に引くぞ。
生産してください。
向かってくる者は踏み潰してしまえ。
逃げんぞおめえら。
あの子と一緒になるって決めたのよ。
とかなんだろう。
こんなところで死ねないわ。
俺たちは英雄でも侵略者でもねえ。武勇を誇ることに意味はねえからな。
仕事が山積みですし、戦はこれっきりにしてほしいものです。
砂漠騎兵の突撃を見せてやろう。
うわ、伝令ミスった。
Next up, wrap up the what's left.
戦うふりしてりゃいっか。
古き良き時代を見せてやるよ。
これより戦だ。
連鎖爆発。
私の意志を継ぐ前に必ず現れるんだ。
帰ろう。家族が帰りを待っている。
勝利する人だけが私を導く。
また何も感じない。絶望を見届けることに
今夜は解散。
This will
自
around
身の
the
運命を受け入れよ。
神は私たちをお守りください。
撤収。逃げんぞおめえら。
確実に死ぬ負けだ。仕留めていく。好きにしなよ。
のは嫌なんだよ。
It was a Lars. Worked out. Yay. That was I wasn't expecting the enemy action leader to be here. I thought it would be here. I guess I should have checked the intel a bit more. But kinda stumbled on backward by sheer luck. Or not really luck, I guess, it's just how the geometry worked out, but still. One complaint. Saved me a lot of trouble. Alright, let's start to send the my strongest unit down to let me just pull them all up. all my heroes down to the crime. Ishak. Agnes is not that strong, but I'll send them with a worthy trace. Where is he? Can I... Where's Dietrich? Oh well, whatever, let's just do the setup. Anyone who's named will be the front lines fighting the demons. Anyone who isn't will be fighting neutrals. There he is.
進みましょう。
さあ行くよ。
退路は残してやれ。
逃げる敵は追うものではない。
消し飛べ。
Castus, the third ruin of Aram Chaos. You have quite an attachment to those books. I'm not sure if anything written here is true or not, but it touched me. It's like my soul has been cleansed. I see. Within the ruins buried beneath the sand, Ishak has found a 108 is significant number in the Buddhism, I think. Wasn't it? Something like that. 108 volumes of a series of books entitled The Word of God. Within them was written the history of the world and its people, as well as a discussion on gods and men, crimes and punishment, and many other subjects. Ishak never once took the books out of the ruins. Instead, despite how long it took, he made the trek to read them away from other people. But his father took notice of his strange behavior. Ishak-san, Master, how did you get this money? And where have you been sneaking up to after work lately? Don't you look at me like that. What is it? Is there something wrong? Heroes has noticed an odd change in Ishak's behavior. No, there was something that needed to be doing for a long time. I don't like the implication here. I guess that he was like this. He was like this sort of person ever since he was a kid. I mean, let's continue. There was something that needs to be doing for a long time, so I just finished it. Oh, heroes? The country is rotten. I think it's time we change that. You want to stay there too? Yeah, and with you and me, there should be plenty of people willing to help. As you wish. I may not be a messenger of the gods, but I am your friend. Thank you. That's comforting to hear. After all, gods can no longer protect me. I've done something unforgivable. So your father is dead. Clamoring voices. What is all this noise about? It looks like a second prince snakes can speak. Oh. Our country will now be at peace. I think now will be premature. What is it? I heard that second princess snake can speak just like you can. So we no longer have an exclusive claim to be speaking on God's behalf. We'll have to be destabilize the rule from the ground up. What do you have in mind? We will wait until the birth prince is of age. Why? According to the word of God, adultery is a sin. And? Understand why it's a sin? Adultery does nothing but destroy the home. That's why this is our only option. I see. You're right, it's probably an effective way to bring down the country. But that will take a little more than 10 years. In the meantime, we'll travel the world. We have more enemies than just the royal family. We need to understand as much as possible. It's good. I always want to see the world outside of the desert as well. But are you sure? The world of God doesn't espouse war. What's the espouse mean? What does espouse mean? Espouse. Never seen the word before. Espouse. Adopt or support a cause, belief, or way of life. To marry. Okay. Oh, yes, spouse. Okay. Spouse. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Adopt or support. Okay. The word of God doesn't support war. It's not a manual of military tactics. I'm curious if it's blasphemous. If God disapproves, he can smite me himself. Interesting philosophy of this guy. With that, Isaac and Piero set out on their travels. 13 years later, he had had the royal family of Elysium cornered. Interesting. I like the story aspect of the games. That's why I usually play a lot of JRPGs. And this is like a somewhat for JRPG. The Hop. Now this Japanese SRPG, I guess. Studio. No, it's SRTG. RTS, right? SRTG? I guess, yeah, whatever. The semantic of the genre convention and naming is not important. What's important is the mechanics and the gameplay loop and how that makes me feel. And, oh well. Come on, move faster. They're slow on the water, slow on the snow, enemies all they wander around this little area. That came out of nowhere. Yeah. What is this? Ow. Funny guy.
我が槍の前に手も足も出まい。見よ、この槍さばき。
He's talking all the fancy and whatever, but he's stuck in the behind the line, not being able to do anything.
Yarn.
矛を収め降伏しなさい。望むなら槍を教えてしんぜよ。我が槍の前に手も足も出まい。
It's been 2 hours already. That's good. I mean, there's good in a sense that. Well, physically I'm tired, but mentally I think I'm alright for 2 hours. Usually when like it's been quite blah blah blah. I guess I am tired mentally as well, but at least emotional. Anyway, it's like an hour, like a lot of times I'm like an hour or hour and a half into stream, and brain goes like block and goes like dead. But it's already been 2 hours, so it's not. It's getting. I'm getting some. My brain's getting better and dealing with the.
あなた方は何のために戦うのですか。降伏しなさい。あなた方に勝ち目はない。
Although I guess it's kind of. It still needs a lot of work. Let's see. Move. Yeah, so I guess I'll call it a day here. I think it's there should be a good enough hour and a half about contents fighting the rest of the enemy. Musket fell down, so that's achieved this stream, the stream's title as well. I guess yeah, I guess I'll call it a day. Tomorrow I'll play a Power Doll. For one part, I want to let my throat rest a bit more by not having to do all different kind of voices. And for second, I really like the game. It's kind of boring to watch, I guess, and it's really old games. But I'm not playing any new fancy games anyway. So what's the harm in playing more old games anyway? Yeah, well, yeah. So tomorrow will be the Power Doll. Day after that, I have to do something, so I won't be anything. And I'll finish this game on Thursday my time, give or take, 3 PM as usual. Yeah. Right. Yep, that's it. And hopefully it wasn't so painful to watch, as I always say. I'll try to get better, little by little each day. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, which should be tomorrow. I like it. Bye. Come on, where's it? It's not ending. OBS.